Welcome back, everybody.
No, I'm kidding. Come on, do you think?
We're never going to get this recorded.
There's no need to get that sad.
Welcome back, everybody. So today is it's a sad day. George is leaving us.
I am, yeah. Real sad day.
George has finished up with harvest and cleaning up, and you've actually been sitting in the quarters for the last week and a half.
Yeah, week. Yeah.
Doing nothing.
Going to the beach.
Going to the beach, enjoying Esperance.
Enjoying life.
Yes.
So yeah.
But yeah, no. So we're currently on our way down to the bus at the moment. So dropping him off, and he's going to New Zealand.
Yep. New Zealand. Going there for a month. Do
A
bit of
month?
travelling.
You'll see everything in New Zealand in a month.
Well, that's the plan. That is the plan.
And then from then you're going back to the UK, and then that's
back to farm work at home. Back to a few skiing holidays, and then back to work.
So I figured we might as well get the man himself to address his constant question of, is he going to do a YouTube channel?
Look, the problem is, I do want to do a YouTube channel, but I haven't got the time to film it, and I'm a busy man, and I know you film a lot because you've got people that work for you, so you can film people. But I am the worker. I work bloody hard, and I can't. So no, sorry.
We've got to address it.
I enjoy farming. I enjoy
asking.
doing it myself. But
Yes.
I don't want to ruin that by holding a camera. So I'm sorry.
It'd be nice to see the UK side, but I do understand why.
Yeah, I'll send some videos to John, and he can put them in the thing.
I think it'd be quite funny, actually.
Yeah, I'll send you like an update, every month, an update.
George's
what
update.
we've done this month.
George's eggs.
Hey, you never know. You never know. One day, who knows?
Start up a public Snapchat maybe.
Yeah, I did think about that.
Could do that.
But no, I know the viewers are keen.
Yes, yep. So there you go. There's your answer for everyone who keeps asking George to start up a channel.
Yeah.
We'd all like it. We'd all like to see it, but he's a busy man.
I am a busy man, yeah. So sorry about that, guys. Sorry.
So anyway, we'll sign off, and we'll see you some other time around the world.
Yeah, no, it's been bloody good. Thank you, and thanks to everyone for watching. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Right, well, George is gone. We've left him at the bus. I've had to leave him there a bit earlier than... he's still got like half an hour till the bus gets there, because I've got to get back to the farm. I've got CSBP coming out to have a chat about sustain. They want to get figures and numbers and yield data and stuff like that, so I got to get back for that. And I'm obviously in my ute now, but I've got a surprise for you guys. I went to Perth yesterday. I should say I came back from Perth yesterday, and I bought a new ute. So, a new to us ute. It's another Ford. You'll see it in the next clip, I'm sure. But we've got a new ute, and I also bought a new toolbox. So we've Henry and I are going to be unboxing the toolbox, getting that all sorted and set up. We've got a light bar and a two-way to install into the new ute. So we'll be doing that today. I should also say Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everyone's had a lovely New Year's break, and had a lovely New Year's, the last Christmas break. This video I believe is our first video. Well, it is. It's our first video of the new year. For me, it's actually the 19th of December. But this is sort of our last video that we'll be doing before the end of the year. So we've got a Christmas break that we're all going to enjoy, and then in the new year, for the first 2 weeks, we are, myself and family, camping down at Stavo's, doing swimming lessons for the kids for 2 weeks. So don't expect too many videos in January. Let's just put it that way. I'm going to be holidaying, so I'm sorry for that. But anyway, that's what happens. So let's get into it. This is Ben. Why Ben? Well, we've got Bill, and if anyone knows the cartoon from when you're a kid, Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men, it just fits. So we've got Bill, we got Ben. So Ben is a Ford Ranger, obviously. It's a four-wheel drive. It's manual, and essentially what this is going to do, it's going to replace Bill. Now it's a very nice car to be replacing Bill. I'm aware of that. But this has currently got 83,500 Ks on the clock. So it's very new. It's going to do the rest of its life here. Bill is, as you guys know, it's not long for life. It's still good for towing behind things, but as a daily driver, you can't. It's going to die. So what we're going to do is, just use this for our daily drivers for the workers. And then, when Bill eventually dies, we'll put an A-frame on this. So we'll do a proper A-frame on the front there, and but we won't do that just yet. So inside, just like a normal Ford Ranger. Obviously, it's a manual because we want to be towing this. But other than that, it's it's a very nice car on the inside. It was very nice to drive down. So what are we going to do to it? We're going to put a two-way on, and we're going to put some spotlights on. LED light bar. Now, it used to have a two-way, because I can see, and it used to have spotlights. So it's a shame that they got taken out, but that's what happens, I suppose. So back here is all our stuff. Light bar, two-way, and then all the wiring harness and stuff. Now the exciting thing on the back, it's our new toolbox. So that's I'm very excited to get that off. I'll wait for Henry. We'll get that off and we'll unbox it and have unwrap it, I should say, and then have a look through it and show you guys what's in there. Now, just you might have seen, there is a fire extinguisher in here. This was it's an ex-fleet vehicle from some farming group in Perth, so they obviously needed that, so that's handy to have. So that toolbox is replacing this one just here, combined with this one. So our sockets are everywhere. We don't even have the right sockets up there. We open our spanner drawer. We're missing all our spanners, all our 10 mils. Obviously, as everyone knows, 10 mils always go missing. I just wanted something nice, something that was dedicated for the workshop, had the proper tools in there. This toolbox has been here since Dad, I think, built this shed. So we're talking, this toolbox is done since probably 2002, maybe even 2000, somewhere around there. So it's about time we upgraded. All right, let's pull this into here. And let's crack into it. Oh, I need the keys. There you go. We'll go through that later. This is something I bought. Oh, right. So we've got all our sockets, hexes, stars, torques, which is going to be handy, tube sockets, ratchets. It's on that side. Oh yeah, all our impacts. Look how nice that is.
That's good.
Even got a 3/4 adapter. Spanners all the way up to 24 or 1 inch. Torques. All of our Allen keys. Bendy ratchets.
Oh, that's going to be handy.
Bendy ratchets. Oh,
that's good.
Except for everything's so bloody hard to get out. So these will be, I'm sure they'll be useful at some point.
Oh, there's been times that I'm sure I've thought that would be handy.
Yeah.
Screwdrivers
and lever arms, which is good. Pliers and more screwdrivers. Oh no, they're picks. Yeah.
Seal pits.
Easy outs and hammers and adjustable wrenches.
Magnet.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Punches. And
Look at
chisels.
that.
Look.
Oh, when we go over, and we got to get a few things out of that one. But the chisel set over there is so annoying.
Chaotic.
It is.
Chaos.
Oh, torque wrenches and drills. Oh, actually, these things for when we need to make serial numbers on something for fun.
If I can get it open. Oh, look at that.
So we can just write things. Those are numbers on those ones. But yeah, I thought that was quite funny.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we got more torque wrenches. We didn't really need that, but I think that one's empty. Yep. And this one here, unfortunately, came with a that's another tap and die set. So this is.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Not much you can do about it when they're in a pack, but it's pretty much the exact same as
We've got already.
our other one. So, anyone want a tap and die set? Let me know. You know, I'll give you a good price. Good price. So yeah, no, it should be bloody good. Oh, now that is a filter spanner. That one there, because you know we've got like one for a ute, and then I was trying to get one for like the tractors. We currently use a seat belt that's been put into a bit of square pipe,
And it's only holding on.
and it's only holding on by that much. So, Henry, would you like to do the honours and open this thing up? Look at the size of that bad boy.
If we can't get the filter off with this, there's a problem.
Look at the leverage you're going to get when you undo a filter. So he actually threw that one in for me, so that was quite nice. But yeah, we should be able to get filters off now. So now we've got to get the other one out from there and sort some tools into here, like all our electrics and things like that. Then get to cleaning this workshop up. Now we've got the job of deciding what gets to stay and what goes. So it's not even going to fit. Maybe hammers are going to have to go in that drawer. Yeah. So the difficult thing is we're going to be left with a lot of excess tools, but I suppose it's what happens when you buy a new set. You know, we've got things like files and pliers and all that sort of stuff that we'll need to find homes for. One good thing and bad thing about these kits, like on this one here, you know, they come with all the foam, which is very nice, but you know, I was just saying to Henry, I can see, you know, you're going to obviously use the crescent here. You're going to go and do something, and then you're going to bring it back and just chuck it back in there. You know, to an extra 30 seconds, what's that in your life? But, you know, people are going to get a bit like, I don't really want to be bothered, you know, doing all that. So that is a bit annoying how they do that. But, you know, it obviously looks a lot nicer. For things like spanners and sockets, it's definitely worth it. I don't know so much about hammers and, crescents, but we'll figure it out. It's been a difficult task trying to organise how everything's going in. We're sorting out our electrical drawer at the moment. I had built a tray that we put up here that was just storing a whole bunch of stuff. Now, we're obviously going to get rid of these toolboxes or move them, I don't know. I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we're trying to clean everything up so it's all nice and neat. You know, a bit of a feng shui clean up. So, we've got these two drawers at the top here. Don't get touched because they're our sockets. This drawer doesn't get touched because it's our spanners. This one is also sockets, so that's not getting touched. We have removed, and it took a bit, but we removed the what do you call that? Because we had, you know, good pliers that we needed to bring across, and it just, like I said, it's a waste of space. We've got all our chisels here, so they'll stay. We won't bring the ones from over there because they're all a nightmare anyway. We've decided to make that big drawer there our zip ties. Here is hammers, oil filters, the chicken stick, and big crescents. Here we've got our all our grease nipples, pins and roll pins and all that sort of jazz. And then this one here we're not too sure because again it's a bit of a wasted space and we've got good crescents and stuff to bring across. So this one might be getting ripped out and just being a tray of loose things. But we're getting there, slowly organising it and making it a bit neater than what it was. We've got the toolbox all sorted, I think, you know. I did just show you it all, but I think I've got it sorted. So we'll put all that and move that out, and then we need to move the fridge across to get this in. Now to do that, we're going to have to tidy up a bit of stuff. I mean, it desperately needs it. This workshop, you know, it's tidy, but it's not, if that makes sense. Anyway, we just come back from lunch. I've got the label maker here, so we'll label these up. But what we're going to do is we're going to get into doing Ben. Yeah, Ben. Nearly, I lost the name for a second. So we've got the light bar just here. So we'll chuck that on. And the two-way, I've got Case rocking up like very shortly. Just need to sign some papers with them. And then I've also got Farmer General coming out as well to talk agronomy. So we've got that to do. So yeah, our focus now is to do the two-way and the spotlight on Ben, so that's all done. And then after that, I can you know, clean up all that later on. What would be nice is like this is all from obviously seed cleaning. Now we swept the shed you know, after seed cleaning, and you can see it all just swirls around and comes back in. I want to close that door because if you guys remember back when I first started vlogging, we just had lots of birds that were living in here. I want to close that door. Oh, there's one. I know that's the willy wagtail. So that's a beautiful bird, the willy wagtail. I like them. They've got a nice, beautiful song. They're a lovely bird, and they've made a nest, which he's going to now, and there's chicks in there. So I can't remove the nest, like relocate it, and I can't close that door. So Henry and I are thinking we might take a few panes of glass out of there so that they can come through that into here and reduce the amount of swallows that are getting in. But yeah, I don't know. We were sort of hopeful that because there used to be spotlights on here, there might be an old wiring loom that was in here. But yeah, there wasn't. So we've got to wire it up, which is always fun and interesting, but yeah, we'll get there. Now, we might as well mount the light bar up, get it all sorted, and then we can run that cord to where we want it and yeah, get it all sorted. Look at that. Hang on. Got our nuts. Oh look, we're going to need a socket set. Nope.
There we go.
Oh,
Beautiful.
the new ratchet doesn't want to ratchet very well.
It's too tight.
There we go.
If we wanted to, well, hello. If we wanted to have it there, we have to probably just cut a slit into this to let the cable out. Then we could goop it up with silicone, maybe.
So what we've got, we've never had this happen before, where we've been able to use connectors. Our headlights have always been different or something like that. We've had to splice into the wire and do it that way. But for some reason it worked this time. But what Henry's saying is, and I'm going to flip you upside down for a second. That there is where it is. That's where the headlight light is, and that's the cap. So obviously you want to have that protected for dust and also water if you're wading, which hopefully we're not going to be wading, but we'll be putting a snorkel onto this at some point. So yeah, I think the best bet would probably be to cut it and goop it.
Yep.
That way it's all protected, but we have checked it, it works. So yeah, that's I guess what we'll do. Right, so we're all plugged in. Henry's done the power and the earth, and the next thing to do is just to hook it into there. And you can see right next to Henry, I've got the 2A aerial in. We're just going to decide where we're going to put that in the cab. And we should be ready to see if the light bar lights up. High beam. Hang on. That is high beam. No, that's high beam.
No. Well, that's not great.
Well, that's not, something's not working.
Oh, hang on, I might not have actually plugged it. No. That was if I actually plugged the high beam light on.
This should blind me now. There we go. Look at that.
Helps you if you plug everything in.
Does your switch work? Look at that. If I do my high beams.
Yep. That works.
Perfect. All right. One light hooked up. Now to just get the cords all neatly zip tied in. We've got a zip tie drawer. Look at this. Perfect. We're enjoying the fact that we've got all these new tools.
And we can roll it over.
And we can roll it over here, yeah. Right, so that's done. Now we're going to have fun of getting the 2-way aerial through the firewall. It's always a fun job. All up here is done. So Henry's got all the lights secured. The in there's all glued up now. And he's just pushed the... look at all this. It's on the cord.
It's on the cord, that's where it's come from.
So that's Sikaflex, so we'll just get that above a clean, but that's all right. I have been busy. I've installed the 2-way handpiece, and then that comes down to here. And then there's a cable running along here. And if I pull this out the back, that there is the 2-way. Let me get a light. See? That's the 2-way there. So Henry's waiting on me to pull a cord through here. So pull this cord through. Oh, yeah, that's it. That might be me. I'll just feed it around everything. Oh, Sikaflex all over it! Oh well. Yes, this one here is only going to get us to there. That's all hooked up there. Our power cord, I'll get the light around. Power cord is just here, which isn't going to reach the whole way, they never do. So we will just feed through our dual core, solder it, and then yeah, we'll be right to seal everything up and then test the two-way, and then that is Ben all done. And after that, we'll yeah, do a bit of cleaning, and we need to go down to Henry's house as well and trim his creeper. Always handy. We've just got that last little thing to do to solder up, and we're all done. I've just been talking with Farmer General about agronomy and all that sort of stuff, so I've been occupied. So Henry's been trying to sort that out, but our battery-powered Milwaukee one, for some reason, stopped working. I was like, oh, it's all right. We've got our wired one, but this one is also not working. So he's ducked across the road to see if he can steal Will's one, and then we'll get that one finished. So while I wait for him, I've brought up Rhiannon's label maker. I'm going to write some labels on here because at the moment Henry and I are doing this to find out what we need. So yeah, we'll get some labels on here and make it nice and easy. So that's all labelled now. We should be able to find what we're looking for. How long those labels will last with our dirty hands, I don't know, but that'll work. Henry's just finishing up putting the power cords onto the battery now and disconnecting the negative and making it all confused. So we're nearly ready for a test of the two-way to make sure it works. Coming through. Let's see if it comes through the other way. Rogie.
Yep, she's doing good.
Oh well, that's good. Henry hasn't taken this for a drive yet, so you could probably take it down to the mailboxes or something and test the two-way just to make sure that the range works. It'll work obviously here because it's so close, but yeah, that's how you find out if you've screwed something out. Screwing the aerial in is it won't do range, but yeah, Ben's all ready to roll. So yeah, we'll get Ben all tidied up, packed away, and that's another job done. Henry's drive to the mailbox and back with Ben was good. He first time for him driving it, and yeah, it's a nice comfy car to drive. But yeah, two-way was all good. We could hear each other perfectly clearly, nice and loud, which is what you want from a two-way. We've just been down to his house and trimmed that creeper. So now we're going to sweep the shed because it's a bit dirty, and then I'm going to leave that mess. I've got to decide what I'm going to do with how I'm going to fit this in, and maybe sort out the storage of this a bit better, whether I get cabinets or something to make it all nice and neat. Trip to Bunnings maybe. So I'm leaving the shed a mess, well the workbench a mess, which I'm not overly happy about, but that's what we're going to do. So yeah, anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Again, I hope you've all had a lovely Christmas and New Year's period. And again, don't expect too many videos through January, as I'll be camping for the first 2 weeks. I'm not sure when we're going to start up gypsum. The mine is closed at the moment, so we're just got to play it by ear with that one. But yeah, so the new year we'll be doing gypsum, lime, gravel again, spraying at some point. And yeah, so we'll be making roads and spreading gypsum, and yeah, it should be good. So we'll leave it there. Thank you very much everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I'll catch you in the next one.